Okay. Hey, family, once again. Hey. All right, that's better. Once again, thank you for coming to our 2023 Tropical Waterfalls Line Dance graduation. Has anybody ever been to a line dance graduation before? Yes.
I guess so.
Okay, people too. Y'all don't count. All right. Exactly. The ones that have been were in the last one. This is my third graduating class. So here's what to expect. The unexpected. We have a good program put together for you all, but we feed off of energy. Y'all know when you go see any kind of dance routine, we feed off of your energy. So as we go through the evening, there will be a few giveaways based on the history of our group. As I ask questions, you'll learn a little bit more about us as a group. So when I first did the welcome a few minutes ago, I do apologize for those who arrived late. Where do I fall in the lineup? Out of the group. When I first did the first welcome, I said there's something particular about this group of people, and mentioned me in particular. What makes me different from them?
You're the youngest.
You hold the line at the end.
I'm the youngest. I am the youngest. So my oldest just turned 70. And we roll. We roll. We're up and down the highway celebrating people's birthdays, we're going to family reunions, everything. That's one of the things that makes us a little bit different from most groups. We call ourselves a crew because we support each other in all things. All right, so Ms. Sharon won our first prize. I will get with you in just a moment to give you your prize. All right, so second giveaway. We are Sapphire's Jewlz and Gemz. We are two separate individuals. We're two separate groups, and there is something that separates us. Have y'all discussed this with y'all family? Let's make sure I wasn't giving it away. All right, so the rule for this particular giveaway: if you can give me the name of a gem that matches the name of a person who is here, I've got 4 in the building, you do get a prize.
Sapphire. Ruby. Sapphire.
We can't say Miss Ruby because we already did Miss Ruby. I don't count. Ms. Deborah, you can't participate.
I can.
Jay.
I can participate.
Yes, Ms. Sager.
Emerald.
Do we have an emerald? All right, so Ms. Sager gets another prize. I got one more to give away in this section. All right, you need one more. I need one more name. Yes,
Jay.
we don't have a J.
Diamond.
Hold on. We don't have a diamond.
Opal.
Pearl. You said pearl.
Oh,
You
that's
still have a pearl?
I haven't done one.
Okay. We don't have a pearl. I need another name. I saw the hand raised in the back.
I said okay.
We can't count Ruby. Who said
What's your
Opal?
name?
You said Opal? We do have an Opal. Go ahead, Opal. Raise your hand. All right, so I do have 3 prizes to give away, and those are my 3 winners. If I can have y'all meet me in this back corner for just a hot moment while we get situated. In about 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and start our first dance. Thank you for listening. they roll till the wheels fall off. Literally. Yeah, all you need is a friend to read. So what happens is, when we hang out, there's always a saying, one of the ones in the middle say, I ain't got no bill money. And that's when she came roll with us. But for the most part, they all volunteered. So here's the thing, I asked for a group of volunteers to work on a dance that I choreographed. The song is known, but the version is not. And so when I was putting it together, I had to have bodies in place. And we had a good time trying to get this thing to go. It was modified all the way up until 2 weeks before today. Finally found a version that everybody liked, and that's one of the things about choreography. I am the brainchild. I work with them. So whatever they do gets built into the program. So as we go through the first song, I hope you enjoy it. And TLC, y'all ready? Five, 6, 7, 8.
All right, now. Come on, TLC.
ones that came on this year and came in working. She has improved. I did not think that she was going to volunteer, so altogether there are 20 of us. And as people know, when you have a crew, not everybody is active, and you have a few dedicated. I've been blessed to have 10 dedicated out of the 20. Can't ask for much more than that. And so with her being the new one that came in this year, when I asked, hey, I need 5 people for this dance, her hand was the first one up. So I was excited. That means I'm doing something right. And for her to have that kind of confidence, right? And then I have Mrs. Springer. If you ever go anywhere with us, let her order the drink.
You don't need bail money. Unless you have an Uber.
Wait, who's the worst, her or me?
Well,
And then we have Miss Jewlz. Miss Jewlz helps keep me together. I asked her to do something in the middle of the day. She's like, okay, I'm on it. And about 15 minutes later, she's got it. Now, these two challenge each other. And I love it because Miss Jewlz will watch me. And y'all know I'm extra.
extra.
She will watch me to see if she can do what I'm doing. She's like, okay, you don't have to show me how to do that. And then she gets mad when she can't do it. And I'm like, it took me an hour. She's like, an hour? Yeah, it took me an hour to learn how to do that. And she will be at work, and she'll text me, she's like, I almost got it. And then she'll come to class, it should be a little bit further. And then I'll throw something else out there. She's like, I didn't even get the first one. Like, that's one of the things. It's always a challenge, right? And I don't separate out my class for a reason. I don't have a beginner class, I don't have a beginner finance class, I don't have an intermediate finance class. Because I found out just watching everybody else's classes, if I keep all my beginners together, they're never going to challenge themselves. And so by Miss Jewlz watching me to challenge herself, Brenda has decided to challenge herself by doing some of what Miss Jewlz does. There are a few turns that she's still working on, but that's okay. We all got that. All right, so we are transitioning into song number 2.
You ready? Couple more people.
And then I have my retired people.
Come on now. Come on.
Yes, yes. No, yeah. All right. Come on, sir. All right. Okay, so this next one came about by accident. I had been trying to find this artist for the longest and couldn't find him. He was silent on us. And I just so happened to be listening to a country western station and found a song with him in it. So, I know y'all are probably trying to figure out why it's freezing and why we have Citrine. Yes, we name all of our stuff. Citrine's sitting down here. Because we tend to run hot. And being under lights and all the moving we're about to do, it's about to get even hotter. So, this next song is going to require a whole lot of energy. So we're going to need y'all to get in with it because you're going to see a lot of attitude. Y'all know this song is going to require me to change my shoes. So, y'all hold on a second. In the meantime, y'all get them in time.
It's a shit.
What size are those? Don't put them down. Don't put them down.
song was a lot of fun working with them on. I did take the original line dance, and as you can see, it was a lot of moving parts. We did record it, just in case y'all could only focus on one thing. There were 3 different things happening, and I will be sharing it with those of you who did the reservation, and also you can go back and watch our performance. I was trying to give them the opportunity to catch their breath. So, that's one of the awesome things about being an instructor. We gotta push through. History of Sapphire Jewlz. So, I did not grow up as a dancer. Was actually pushed into playing the piano. Always wanted to get into dance some kind of way. However, that was not in my cards. Got married to a DJ. And, you know, everything happens for a reason. So, while he was up in the DJ booth, I was noticing there's coordination going on. And not coming from a dancing background, one of the things you learn when you're trying to get into something is technique. What is it that people are doing that makes them different? With line dance, it's kind of hard, and so the first thing you gotta learn are the steps. Once you get the steps, then you can add on and add your little bit of to it, right? So, my husband actually gave me my name Sapphire, and when I started the group, actually, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've been dancing for 12 when we got together. So, about 10 years into it, I was like, I need a crew. And it wasn't that I needed a crew, it was people know a leader, right? And I don't know if any of y'all can see me in action, but anywhere I go, I hate to see people struggle. And if I know something, I'm always wanting to share it with other people. And when my husband used to take me to all these places, I'd be like, that's the easiest dance in the world. I don't know how to get it. So I get on the floor and do it, and then of course people are watching my feet. But when I'm out, my shoes are blingy, so they know there's something always going on with my feet. So then it got to the point to where people were like, okay, did you teach anywhere? No, I don't teach anywhere. Why not? I don't know. This isn't anything that I wanted to do officially. And so I started picking up a following. When I was going places, they wanted to know where people was going, and if I was doing line dances, and I'm like, okay. And I would go and actually just watch. I am an introvert, you can't tell. And so I learned by watching. And when the girls say, I want to learn to dance, well then I would go home, study, and go back and teach it to them. Then it got to the point, we were at Brick House, and I ended up with 8 folks. And I'm like, okay, well, let's start a class. So my first class actually was at Brick House, my first official class. My unofficial class was at Chit Chat. So we get to Brick House, and I had my first graduating class. First graduating class, we went through some stuff. I don't know what I was on. I will say I was feeling myself. Because the ladies were so awesome. That's how quick they were picking up the dances. And so I said, we should start doing this yearly. And so they were my first class. The rules were they had to learn a dance as a group. And then they had to learn a dance 3 days before graduation to test their memory. One of the things about when it comes to line dances is the dances are the moves are pretty much all the same. It's just the order and the direction that you change. And my first graduating class, y'all raise y'all's hand. Don't do that. And Miss Murray back there. So their dance that they had to learn in 3 days was Taste. And for those of you who don't know what Taste is a rap song. That dance was very fast. But they were on it in heels. Complicated fast. So with that, I had my second graduating class, and we went through the same routine. They had, same steps where they had to learn a dance right before. It wasn't as bad, but it was long. And so now we get to this class, and the difference was they actually had to choreograph something. And that's the section that we're at now. So one of the things that I do test my girls on is choreography. Have you paid attention to not just learning a dance, but can you hear a song, put moves to it, and make it work? And then not only that, but sisterhood. You're a graduating class. Can y'all work together and come up with something that's gonna work with both of you? So, without further ado, I would like to introduce, yes ma'am.
Second class.
Yes, Ms. Deborah was here. And Ms. Ruth. Without further ado, I would like to introduce the graduating class of 2023. Come on, y'all. They got off easy because I didn't make them learn to dance the 2 days before. Yeah, I know, wow. But that was my fault because I had a whole day out going on. All right, so, y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, we ready.
We ready.
Hey, Mrs. Snow, you from the Carolinas?
Oh, my. Oh, let's go, let's go.
So I'm gonna, once again, I'm gonna do it in reverse. I'm gonna start with this table over here. Y'all can go to the back. We have, okay, so the little blue things are Oreo cookies, the chocolate ones, and they have the icing on top. And then we do have the cake as well. So y'all come on through and walk around. Where y'all going? So we're gonna pass over quick. So anybody interested in learning a new language, about 9 months old, by everybody's favorite person, Big Booty. It is real easy. If you know how to do the electric slide, or if you don't, you can pick it up real quick. Come on back. We're gonna put y'all, like I keep saying, I'm next. And so I do collaboration. So these lovely ladies were introduced to us by Miss Renita, and they are belly dancers. We have participated in 2 of their festivals. Yes. And we love collaborating with them. They always make us feel welcome, so we appreciate it. Thank you. All right, here we go. We got 10 minutes. We can do this in 10 minutes. Everybody got elbow room? That's all you need. So it starts to the right. Right, left, right, tap. That's your first 4.
Oh, I can do that.
Then we're going to rock 4 count. 1, 2, wait, slide, tap. That's 4. So that's your 8.
Sit right there.
5, 6, walk to the right. And 1, 2, 3, rock. 5, 6, slide, tap. Next up, we're going to slide to the front, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, look at y'all. From the top, 5, 6, to the right, and 1, 2, 3, rock. 5, 6, slide to the front, and right, slide, left, slide. I'm going to turn quarter over my left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right, let's see if we can find some rhythm with this. There is more. But this is the part where you can have fun to see if you can pick it up. So one of the things about Big Moochies, they can always give you instructions. You have had the instructions. Now we're going to play follow the leader.
Okay, Moochie. Come on.
Anybody in here from the Carolinas?
Nope.
I got 1. All right. He made this song for y'all. North and South Carolina. It's called Carolina Song.
Hey, Mrs. Snow, I'm from the Carolinas.
Get ready. 5, 6, 7, and. Kick. Back it up. And give. 2 stones. To the right. Rock and slide to the front. Turn. Kick 3. Back it up. And give. 2 stones. To the right. And rock. 5, 6, slide it up. And turn. Kick right. Walk it back. 6, kick on the right. Back it up. 5, 6, 7, give. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right. To the front. Turn left. Kick right. Back it up. Dip. 2 stones. To the right. And rock. To the front. Turn on the left. Kick right, left. Walk it back on the right. 5, 6, 7, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right. And rock. 5, 6, 7, up to the front. And turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, take it back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right. And rock. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, turn. 5, 6, kick on the right. Walk it back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rock. Take it up. Turn. Kick right, left. Walk it back. Dip it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right. And rock. Take it up. Turn. Kick right. Bring it back. And dip.
All right.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
You got it all cold up in here. Look at that.
My bad is like they don't know what to say. I'm asking my current class, even if you had the one class this year, to hop up on stage with me for just a hot stage. Right, so what made this class special is when COVID hit, we didn't know what to do. We had just built up to 15 people, and then all of a sudden the government said nobody could be anywhere. So everybody was like, we can't stop dancing. So then I went virtual. And of course, online learning, dancing is something that is very hard to teach. But I made it happen. When the government said we could get together, but in small groups, well, my husband just so happened to end up here, and he was like, here's space. So thank you to DJ Sweet Tea. For loaning us this space every Tuesday and Thursday. We have gone through a lot. Yeah, we have used every bit of this space. Between Tamia classes and mini Tamias and all this other stuff.
Tamia Junior.
Tamia the secret call outside. They got a name for every dance. So, and then they started inviting people, and that's what we're about. You know, when you learn something, when you find a good group of women, and it's hard to work with women and everybody get along. And like I said, we are 20 strong, and even though we have our disagreements every now and then, we still are enough of dancers and a family to actually work with, right? Especially when it comes to dancing. So, my two graduates. Fine. that they I don't know, do they push themselves today? They said y'all earned something. All right. So, one of the things for graduation is that they got to pick their own jewel name. So we're going to do two things. Miss Val, can you do me a favor and hand me those certificates that are over there? Next, on top of the chairs, next to the blue bottle. Yep, that's it. When you have 3 classes and COVID kind of messes up everything, you just stick. Okay. Okay.
We are special. For real.
We are. Okay, so this first one goes to Miss Renita Tinsley.
All right.
Also known as Melody Bates. This certificate is awarded to Renita Tinsley for outstanding leadership skills, dance acumen, and choreography technique by Sapphire's Jewlz Dance Crew, awarded December 5th, 2023. May I introduce Miss Amethyst. Because we had to basically start over, it was hard to find officers. Like I said, we are working into building an organization. And so we have our president who was supposed to graduate this class, but we had some circumstances. And this graduating class was supposed to be larger. But we did have circumstances all together. And so I've got 2 officers that are not officially Jewlz, but they stepped in to fill in the roles that I needed. Actually, I have 3. And so now we officially have a sergeant at arms. And she don't play about me. No. At all. At all. All right. And y'all have to excuse the presentation because I got stuff everywhere. It's one of those things when you in a rush. All right. So, oops.
We didn't get that one.
Thank you.
We special.
Come on. Because she should have graduated with the class right before COVID with one other person. But we were supposed to have graduation that weekend and the government shut down that Wednesday. So they did not get the opportunity to graduate. So when this graduation came up and I was like, do y'all still want to graduate? And Renita and Miss Trees were like, we graduated. You can't put it back in your credit. So not enough. These 2 were determined. So Miss Patrice Hanson, this certificate is awarded for outstanding leadership skills, dance acumen, and choreography technique by Sapphire's Jewlz Dance Crew, awarded September 5th, 2023. And let me introduce to you Miss Crystal Light. Into the seat. All right. Tiger's Eye, I've got Miss Ruby. Moonstone, who's been working her butt off. Come on, Moonstone. Miss Fire Opal, stop peeking around the corner. You feel it? And then of course me. So the reason why we did it this way is because sapphire comes in so many different colors. People automatically assume it comes in blue, but it actually comes in every color of the rainbow. And so once the ladies pick a color based on their personalities, because they picked it themselves, then we start getting creative with Jewlz names. And they give me one, and if I don't like it, I give them an alternative. So it's half them, half me. But I do want to say to each and every one of you, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate y'all every single day. And I know y'all get tired of me asking y'all to do some extra stuff. But I still appreciate y'all. So, do y'all have any words for your guests?
We thank you.
They have the information, and it's also going to be sent to you if y'all invited people. I need y'all to forward these emails that are coming through from the tickets, okay? So that they have our information and they can sign up for class. Because y'all know 2024. What's our motto for 2024?
Everything.
Doing more in 2024. So everything that we had today, from the programs to the coasters that are on the table, to the cupcake, the Oreos, and everything back there were handmade. The coasters are yours to keep. If you would like to have any for your personal, for your home, when you get your email, it will have our website. So I am a crafty person, so I did make the posters and the programs. And then the lady that made the Oreos, her card is on the front table. And then Miss Irma and Miss Moonstone, Miss Irma did the food. And
Hey, whatever you want.
Moonstone did the cake. So, one more thing that I do want to do is recognize one of my, so I have two who have been with me through everything. Miss Ruby? She did celebrate her birthday last
Big
Sunday.
7-0. And I'm the baby, and I have to treat her like my stepchild.
But do love you, Miss Ruby. You keep me on my toes. Y'all cannot have them. She has already called tips on them as soon as I get rid of them and get my other pair. All right. So, with all further ado, I do want to.
You gotta recognize the person that keeps you straight.
But it's all about again. We next with me. When he rolled, we rolled. And everybody's like, where he going? I'm like, where you going? We took a hike to Fort Worth. And we were the only one in the group. But we tore it up.
It's a party.
That was a whole party.
Yeah.
So without further ado, Miss Renita, Sergeant at Arms, can you pray us up out of here?
Okay.
Yes.